Good afternoon, class of 2027, and welcome to the University of Toledo. My name is Lucas Will, and I am your student body president.
And my name is Tanner Schultz, and I serve as your student body vice president. It is our honor to serve you as co-masters of ceremonies this afternoon.
Excuse me there, Tanner. We would like to begin New Student Convocation by introducing the platform party behind me, and I'm going to ask each of them to stand and be recognized as I call their name. Please hold your applause for these awesome people until all have been recognized. We are going to start with Dr. Gregory Postel, the 18th president of UT. We have Dr. Molitor, who's filling in for Dr. Risa Dixon, provost. We have Dr. Sammy Spann, Vice President of Student Affairs. Guess he's a popular guy already. And then we have Megan Carl, President of Blue Key. All right, I am so excited to see all of our new Rockets here. We ask that you please silence your cell phones at this time as we begin convocation. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you and welcome to the podium our 18th president, Dr. Gregory Postel. Welcome, Dr. Postel.
All right, thank you, sir. TOL. That's pretty good for the first week. All right, great. Welcome to the class of 2027. We are so happy you're here. This is a really big day, and we appreciate you coming. The main reason we're here today is to convince you that you've made the right decision to come to the University of Toledo, and that we're going to make sure that you have an outstanding experience during your years here as a student. So I want to start off by introducing a couple of the people who are going to help make sure that your experience is good. So we have some members of our senior leadership team here. So you already met Dr. Spann, who's our Vice President for Student Affairs. I think he won on the applause meter. All right. And then we have Diane Miller, who's my Chief of Staff and Head of Government Relations. We have Megan Cunningham, who's Head of Marketing and Communications. Dave Meredith, he's Head of Enrollment. All right. Then we have Charles Jake, who is the head lawyer here. We call him the General Counsel. All right. Connie Schall is Vice President for Research. Welcome to Valerie Simmons-Walston, who is Head of Community Engagement. And we have Mr. Matt Schroeder, who is Head of Finance and Administration.
Matt Schroeder!
All right, we have Dilip Das, who's Head of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. And then over in the corner is Brian Blair, who's Vice President for Athletics and our Athletic Director. All right. Okay, so the team is going to make sure that you have a great experience here, and there are a lot of reasons why that experience is going to be good and unusual. There are some things that you're going to have the chance to do here as a student that you might not be able to do at other places. So for starters, if any of you are interested in research, you actually will be able to participate in that as a student. Okay, which causes you to get a better education and have some unique things to talk about when you finish your degree and you go out to get a job, because you'll have experiences that some other people you're competing against will not have. Other things that you'll get to do, if you want, we'll be able to provide you with chances to work while you learn. Okay, so whether it's a co-op in engineering, or if it's an internship in business, or in one of our other fields, you'll be able to actually get some on-the-job experience, make money. It's always nice to pay the bills. Your mom and dad will thank you. And leave here with not just an education, but some real-world experience, and maybe even a job, because sometimes the places people go for their co-ops and internships actually hire them when they graduate. What else? You'll have an opportunity when you graduate to go on and get an advanced degree, if you wish. If you're looking for a master's degree or a PhD, or if you wish to go to professional school, we offer that. And about a third of all of our students are either in graduate or professional programs. Okay, so it's a big part of who we are, but it's great for you to know about now, because you've come to a place that has that sort of thing, and you don't have to leave. You can get everything that you need right here at the University of Toledo. Now, in addition to the academics. We want to make sure that you have fun while you're here, okay? So this needs to be an experience that you remember as not just a time in your life when you were learning and making friends that'll last a lifetime, but also an experience that'll be fun, something that you will enjoy, keep you busy in the evenings, keep you busy on the weekends. That's important. And so you all can help us with that. We are actively looking for students to give us good ideas about additional things that we can do to make this campus more fun. If you've got ideas, we want to hear them. We won't be able to do all of them, but some of them will be really good. And so I'd like to hear them. Get those ideas to us. We'll think about every single one of them, and we'll do as many as we can. Some of the things that I might think of as fun, you might not think of as fun, okay? So I need your input so that we can decide exactly what it is that we want to do. If you have problems of any kind while you're here, and everybody has problems once in a while as a student, don't be afraid to ask questions, and don't be afraid to ask for help, okay? Because a lot of times, small problems can get solved a long time before they become big problems, right? And so there are a lot of ways to do that. Dr. Spann, who's also our Dean of Students, has built a really nice center called the Center for Advocacy and Student Experience, CASE, CASE. It's on the first floor in the Thompson Student Union, so you can't miss it. You can stop there, and that's a good place for one-stop shopping for problem solving. If you need to go somewhere, you can go there first. If they can't help you, they can point you in the right direction. Be sure to wear your Rocket Pride. I see a lot of you have your Rocket shirts on. Don't be ashamed to tell people where you go to school, brag about the university. You're some of our best forms of advertisement, and that kind of enthusiasm goes a long way while we're trying to attract more students to come here. Some of that you'll have a chance to do at our games, okay? So we are busy working with Brian Blair and others in athletics to make the game day experience a lot more fun, okay? So better tailgating, a better student section in the stadium, fun things going on during halftime. They are putting me on the dunk tank, okay? So if any of you are interested, on the 9th, I think it is, of September, I'll be up there on the plank waiting for the first touchdown, and as soon as the Rockets score into the water, I go. Brian asked me to sit on the mechanical bull also. I drew the line there. But I told him that the dunk tank was absolutely fine. So there'll be 4 of these games alone during the month of September. So it'd be a real nice chance for you to make some friends, get out there, show your Rocket Pride, and watch a really, really good team on the field. I think we're going to have a good year. So welcome to the class of 2027. We're so happy you're here. Thank you for choosing the University of Toledo, and go Rockets.
Please join me in a round of applause for our president, Dr. Gregory Postel. Thank you so much, President Postel, for those inspiring words. It is my pleasure to introduce our interim Vice Provost for Academic Affairs of the University of Toledo, Dr. Scott Moulier.
Well, thank you, Tanner, for making that sound so exciting. Class of 2027, welcome to the University of Toledo. As our newest Rockets, we are delighted to have you here. This is an exciting time, and as you make your transition into university life, I want you to know, as Dr. Postel suggested, that we are here to help you succeed. As the newest members of Rocket Nation, you are starting a journey where you will be meeting new friends at campus events and learning about many of the university's traditions. And over the next few weeks, you're going to learn about many of our student organizations and opportunities to get involved in campus life. I encourage you to get involved both inside and outside the classroom. Students who are actively involved in both their majors and with the larger campus tend to have a much better experience. So try to get to know your professors, talk with them before and after class, and visit them during office hours. Ask for help when you think you need it. Engage with other students and with the staff that's here on campus. Get to know the people at your work-study job, at the library, and in student affairs. And it's important that you know and understand what resources are available to help you be successful. The transition to university life is a milestone for most of you and can be challenging at times. So remember, you're not alone. If you need assistance, reach out for help. Reach out to your professors, your fellow students, to student affairs, to your academic advisors. Reaching out for help will serve you very well and will ensure your success. And if you think you lost, ask for directions. We're committed to your success and to a wonderful college experience. And as I conclude my welcome, I'm really proud to introduce my colleagues, the deans who are with us today. So deans, would you please stand when I call your name? And I want a lot of cheering from the colleges that they're in, okay? So first one I want everybody to cheer for because you're going to be visiting his library a lot, I know. Dean Thomas Atwood from the University Libraries. Thank you. From the John B. and Lillian E. Neff College of Business and Innovation, Dr. Ann Bayless. From the College of Arts and Letters, Interim Dean, Dr. Melissa Gregory. From the College of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences, Dr. Pamela Heaton. Oh, got a winner there. From University College, Interim Dean, Dr. Barbara Kopp-Miller. From the College of Health and Human Services, Dr. Mark Merrick. From the College of Natural Sciences and Mathematics, Dr. Mark Seeger. From the College of Engineering, Dr. Mike Toole. From the Judith Erb College of Education, Dr. Ray Whitty. Thank you. So incoming students, we really do look forward to getting to know you. And I hope you feel free to introduce yourself to any of us whenever you see us on campus in the days and weeks ahead. So in closing, class of 2027, you have my best wishes for your successful academic journey that has now begun. Welcome to the UToledo family, and TOL! EDO! I've always wanted to do that.
Thank you, Dr. Molitor. It is now my pleasure to introduce our Vice President of Student Affairs and Dean of Students, and also probably one of the coolest people I've met here, Dr. Sammy Spann.
Wow, 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 wow. I will tell you what, this is honestly one of my best days already. The summer was boring. We miss you all, and we're so excited that you are here. I have a few things I would like to say. First off, I'm going to say a sentence. I want you to finish it. Practice makes what? Nah, get rid of that mindset. Practice makes better. And you're here to become better. You're here to define who you are. A lot of students go to college and say, I'm going to go find out who I am. You're not coming to find yourselves. You're coming to define yourselves. These deans that you just met and all the other people in here today are here to help fine-tune you, to make you better, get you on that practice track to become better at what you're going to become in life. Before I start my little welcome to you all, I'd like for all Division of Student Affairs staff to stand up. I can't name them all because there's like 70 of them. So if you guys can turn around, look around. So these are the people that you all are going to be having to get that extra help outside of the classroom. As my colleague up here said, the faculty in the colleges that you're going to be working with, the deans, they have open door policies. Walk in there, talk to them, ask them questions. Don't walk around and get lost and try to figure it out alone. You have people here to help you. Outside of the classroom and outside of the laboratories, you have the wonderful staff of the Division of Student Affairs. We're not just putting on concerts and kickball and activities. We're also there to help you find your niche here at the University of Toledo. With over 400 student organizations, you could join something that you are passionate about. And guess what? If we don't have it, you could create your own. We're here to support you to help you get to that point. I would like to have a few items thrown out on the stage if I have some help here. Do we have the shirt throwers? All right. We're going to throw some giveaways. See how loud you can get? All right, over there. And some shirts. All right. We want you, thank you so much. Thank you. All right, here we go. We want you to bring that energy to every single game that we have. And as we have the different games, you're going to see myself and my colleagues and my staff at those games sitting in the student section helping cheer on our Rockets, no matter what team it is, to help them have victory. You're going to hear some great remarks from our athletic department. Division of Student Affairs has a simple mission. It's to improve the student experience. That's simple. That's our job, to make sure that your experience, your journey here at the University of Toledo is a powerful one. We know you could have chosen any other university, but you chose the right one. We know you could have thought about Bowling Green. We know Falcons fly, but Rockets soar. All right? Right? So we want that spirit that you have at every step of the way, everything we do, every step of the way that we go. In Division of Student Affairs, we're going to help you embark on an amazing journey of an experience of a lifetime. You are the change agents. And if you want to know who Dr. Sammy Spann is, who Dr. Postel or the president of the University of Toledo is, you just looked at all of us. All these individuals here are here to help guide you through this process and help you guide you through this thing called life. It's not an easy journey, and you'll always hear me say this: life begins at the edge of your comfort zone. So get uncomfortable, whether it's in the laboratory or it's in the activities, and get the job done. And lastly, in the Division of Student Affairs, we have over 16 different areas of support. We have the Office of Multicultural Student Success, Toledo Excel, Upward Bounds, Greek Life, Student Involvement, Career Services, the Counseling Center, CASE, as Dr. Postel mentioned earlier. We also have the food pantry if you need help. There's a phone number, 530-HELP. If you need anything, any help, any guidance, that office will help guide you to the places you need to go. We have the Center for International Studies and Program, one of the best international programs that you can find here in the nation. An amazing, amazing rec center with state-of-the-art equipment that you all can go in. I can't name them all because I have a short amount of time up here, but I want you all to know, come here, embrace on the things that you can embrace on, be uncomfortable, and know that you're going to fail. With failure comes strength and learning. And that's what you're going to be doing, and we're going to be here to help you out. Last little plug, I'm going to do a little selfish plug here. We have a contract with the United States Army, a program we created called Rocket Kids. Rocket Kids train college students such as yourself to be camp counselors during the summer, to go overseas and run successful summer camp programs on military bases in Germany, Italy, the Netherlands, and beyond. It's 95% of the cost is on the military. Airfare, room and board is provided for you, and you go over and take a piece of America, a piece of love, a piece of passion, a piece of Rocket Nation to children who are continuously traveling all over the world with their parents who are in the military. If that's something you're interested in, you could be able to find that out as well as we embark on this journey with you. I'm excited you're here. I love that you're Rockets. And TOL? TOL. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Spann. As you may already know, there are some very unique things about being a Rocket, one of them being the school spirit that we carry. From the roar of the crowd at football games in the Glass Ball and basketball games here in Savage Arena, to the excitement of Homecoming Week and Song Fest, Rocket spirit is just powerful. To discuss ways you can promote your school spirit, we have the one and only Brian Blair, our Vice President and Director of Athletics. Give it up for Brian.
Rockets, how we doing? How about another round of applause for Lucas and Tanner? Tremendous job, excited to work along with them. And then I'd be especially remiss, so last year we had a lot of highlights and a lot of things to celebrate. One of my personal favorite moments was being honored with Blue Key, becoming an official member. So round of applause for our tremendous Blue Key organization. So I'm Director of Athletics. I'm sure some of you are wondering and say, hey, I'm not a student athlete. What are you talking to us about? What are you doing? But I believe a big part of my job is having an impact on your student experience. We've got a lot of things going on campus, and I think our athletic events are certainly at or near the top of that list. So I want to make you 3 promises. We're going to try to do 3 things for you while you're here. Your pride in feeling a bigger piece of a community. I hope that you come to our games and absolutely lose your mind for 2 to 4 hours and go crazy cheering on your fellow Rockets. I hope you feel a part of something bigger than yourself. I hope you puff your chest out a little bit bigger when we have a big win on ESPN and you're proud to be a Rocket and proud to cheer our Rockets on. I want to have that pride, I want to have that sense of community, and I want you to feel a part of it. Second, as Dr. Postel said, I want you to have fun. He mentioned a handful of ideas. I think Sammy and I, we got a lot more up our sleeve in terms of what comes together. And so our teams have been collaborating and trying to figure out what that looks like and what that fun environment looks like. So as you have the time of your life, I want you to think back and say, okay, what's right, what's wrong? If you're not having the time of your life at one of our athletic events, I personally invite you to come see me. We owe it to you to make sure you've got an incredible environment and you're part of something special. Lastly, I want you to make Savage Arena and the Glass Bowl the toughest atmosphere in the nation. No. I don't think y'all hear me. I need you to make Savage Arena and the Glass Bowl the toughest environments in college athletics in the entire nation. There we go. So we're excited for this season. So last year, many of you know we brought Barstool on the campus. Barstool hosted a tailgate on the south end of the stadium, and it turned into a huge party. So what we did was we made a turn and turned that into the permanent location for the student tailgate. So rather than being on the corner of campus, you're going to be right on the south end of the stadium with your own dedicated tailgate area where you can have a good time. We really want you to enjoy that. We've taken the third quarter of our football games. They are 100% dedicated to you. Everything we do from video board, concessions, promotions will be dedicated to the students. We need you in that third quarter. We want to have you have a great time. Everything's dedicated to you. And we've got lots more up our sleeves. So in college, we talk a lot about fun, right? And I think one part of college is getting invited to a party. So on September 9th, we're throwing the biggest party in Toledo. I want to personally invite each and every one of you to come out there for 5 to 6 hours and absolutely have the time of your life. We're going to make sure we got the environment right. We're going to make sure the team's right. And we can't wait to see you there on September 9th, all right? Love it. So here at Toledo, we've got a fabulous group of coaches, but I want to introduce two to you right now. Head coach Trisha Cullip of our women's basketball program, and head coach and our head football coach, Jason Candle. Take it over, coach.
Really quickly, who has their phone? Get it out, hold it up, okay? I'm gonna ask you to do a couple things. Who wants to win some prizes? All right, I want you to go to Instagram, your favorite place, and I want you to type in Toledo_WBB. If you are one of the first 8 followers, you will win a $25 gift certificate to either Jared's Sweets, okay, or to Stubborn Brother, or to Chipotle. If you're one of those followers, all right, and you go to my assistant, wave Ari Weideman, who's up on the concourse level waving. She's going to message you. You go to her, and you can collect your gift certificate. So hit follow, hit like, okay? Because here's the thing. We've got Michigan, and we've got Cincinnati coming to Savage Arena. Last year, we beat Michigan at Michigan. We need you to come here and make this an incredible environment so we can beat them again. But the other thing is, we've got 6 teams who won championships last year. I'm going to encourage you to come out and support all of them because we all need you. Men's basketball is going for their 4th championship regular season in a row, okay? Women's basketball, we're going for our 3rd championship in a row, and last year we went to the 2nd round of the NCAA tournament and beat 2 ranked teams. We need your help. So with that being said, the last thing I'm going to ask is this. If you played basketball in high school and you want to be a part of something, okay, I want you to get in touch. On our Instagram feed, you'll see that we have a message for managers, okay, and for practice guys. I have about 15 practice guys that work out with my team every day, okay, but I also need managers. I would encourage you to get in touch with any sport that you love and be a part of it that way, but also get involved with clubs and get intertwined into the Toledo community. We are so glad you're here. I hope that you help me with the officials this year and make it really loud, okay? But I also hope you come to our games and blow off some steam because we absolutely love that you're here, we need you, and we want you to have an incredible year. With that, I'm going to turn it over to one of the best football coaches you're going to meet, Jason Candle.
Good afternoon. We're going to practice what this is going to look like in the T-end zone during the game. I brought some help here, so if you'd stand up and if you make a little bit of noise, I think I might get you a free T-shirt here. So let's stand up. Let's see if we can get loud for a minute. Louder than that. I mean, come on, let's go. Let's go. Stand up.
I didn't get a chance to tell you, our families all go on the campaign, so we're looking forward to it. Yeah, we're going to meet some donors here. Thanks, man. Thanks for the support. How about a round of applause for that cheerleading squad? Okay, from my perspective of this is really simple for me. What you just did there is what I'm counting on you this entire season. And I think that one thing that I talk to our team about all the time is making sure that they are one with this university and that we are ingrained in the steps forward to what it looks like to be a great student, what it looks like to be an utmost responsible person with great character. And then ultimately, at the end of the day, we want to play really, really good winning football. And that can't be done unless our student section is rocking and you guys are a part of this thing with us. So whether it's an organization on campus, whether you're a faculty member or whether you're a brand new freshman, it takes everybody to have a successful year. We had a great year last year. We're looking for bigger and better things this year. I think we can take this thing one notch further, and that's something I'm really looking forward to. So I'm looking forward to September 9th, to seeing you guys there and making this the hardest place to play in the country, as Mr. Blair said. As far as it pertains to you guys, I'll drop a little knowledge on here for a second to you. I think that coming from high school as a young person, whether you're an athlete or whether you're not, I think that can be an intimidating process. I think back to when I was dropped off as a freshman. My mom was a single mom who raised 3 kids, and I'm looking for this great speech that she's going to give me, and she said, do your homework, and turned around and drove away. And I think it's pretty cut and dry, because when you're a single mom and things get really hard, you just work. It's going to get hard for you. Adversity's coming as a freshman. And what I would encourage you to do is to take advantage of all the great resources that we have here on campus. We have fantastic people here that will help you through and guide you through any step of the process that may get hard on you. But at the end of the day, I think that we all have to look ourselves in the mirror and just and tighten up a little bit and just do the work necessary to be successful. So change can be intimidating, but as I tell our team all the time, greatness is a choice. So I hope that you choose to have a great freshman year, and it's a memorable one, and we hope to see you in the Glass Bowl this fall. Go Rockets.
Thank you, Brian, Coach Candle, and Coach Cullup, and our fellow student athletes. You have us fired up for this game coming up on September 9th, and I better see each one of you there. Moving on to Blue Key, our student organization that recognizes all-around excellence in scholarship, leadership, and service. Please welcome with me Megan Carl, President of Blue Key National Honor Society.
Class of 2027, welcome to Rocket Nation. Standing in front of you are student leaders who are thrilled to welcome you to the University of Toledo. UT's alma mater, known as Fair Toledo, highlights the Rocket experience that one day you'll cherish as an alum. In Tower Shadows, there are endless opportunities for personal growth. If you only take one thing from this event, please let it be this. Your experience here at the University of Toledo will be defined by what you make of it. The college years will be some of the most formative and influential years of your life. I commend you all to take on this new year, this new experience, with an open mind and a positive attitude. With this being said, every day will bring its own challenges. A new environment, harder classes, different sleep schedules, and a new social life can be daunting, to say the least. It can be easy to feel like you are alone in this process, but always remember that person sitting to your left and to your right will be experiencing the exact same thing. Every person on the stage, every person that has spoken today, or anyone that just glanced in your general direction will cheer you on. Take this as a new beginning and encouragement to introduce yourself and get to know your fellow students and faculty. Knock on your neighbor's door, go to games, join an organization. These small actions will lead you to your family here. And don't be discouraged. These opportunities stay beyond the first semester. It will surprise you how many lifelong friendships you will have, not only thanks to these first few weeks, but for the next years to come. I'm so excited for all of you to experience this campus, and my hope is that you do not take any day here for granted. I'm ready to soak up everything this year has to offer, so with that being said, let's get into the most fun parts of being a Rocket. At this time, can everyone please stand for the singing of the alma mater? Thank you, Blue Key. Let's have a round of applause for these fantastic campus leaders and our alma mater. At this time, we would like to introduce you to some of the university's most outstanding leaders. In preparation for our athletic events, members of our cheerleading squad, Blue Crew, Rocky and Roxy, and Blue Key will lead you in learning some of the university's chants and cheers. I'm sure that most of you remember this tradition from orientation this summer. One of our favorite traditions here at UT, the singing of our fight song. I would like to welcome the Rocket Marching Band and Blue Crew, UT Secret Spirit Society, as we lead you in the singing of the fight song. The words are on the monitor, so I hope you can join us as we sing. Are you ready, leaders? Everyone, please join me in welcoming our student leaders onto the court. We will now begin the chants and cheers associated with the University of Toledo. So this will be the TOL EDO chant. TOL! 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 All right, that was pretty good. I'm excited for the next one. All right, so this is our first down cheer. Football games for that one. That'll be fun. All right, and then lastly, our fight song.
Thank you, Blue Key. Let's have a round of applause for these fantastic campus leaders and our alma mater. Alrighty. This is a friendly reminder that the Cap Carnival is taking place immediately following this ceremony. It's inside the Glass Bowl, big football stadium. You can check in to the Cap Carnival and many more future events by downloading the Cork app on your smartphone. That is C-O-R-Q, not exactly C-O-R-K. Please take this opportunity to download the app and use your unique QR code to be checked into the event. You can actually add it to your, if you have an Apple phone, your wallet, which is really nice in there, so pretty good.
All right, we'll give a second for those of you doing that to finish that up. But with that, this will conclude New Student Convocation. We will be dismissing you by section, so please, 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 please wait in your seat until your section's called, otherwise it just gets crowded. And you will exit out onto the concourse, and there will be staff to direct you on your way over to the carnival. Class of 2027, please remember to pick up your Rockies jetpack that includes a special Class of 2027 gift, planner, and many more spirit items at the Glass Bowl. Best wishes for a fantastic year and beyond. Now let's all go enjoy some good food and fun. Go Rockets!